In 1950, physicist Enrico Fermi sat in Los Alamos, quietly calculating the vastness of our endless universe. He asked one simple question. Today, we hunt for the Fermi paradox's scary answer across dead stars. The Milky Way contains over 200 billion stars. Kepler telescope data confirms 11 billion habitable planets. Even at 1% of light speed, a single empire could colonize this entire galaxy quite rapidly. 10 million years is a mere fraction of cosmic time, yet we observe absolutely nothing out there. Why does the cosmic radio spectrum remain absolutely silent in a galaxy overflowing with billions of worlds? Since 1960, astronomers at SETI have diligently scanned over 5 million stellar objects without any success. On August 15, 1977, Ohio's Big Ear Telescope recorded a massive, highly unusual radio anomaly. An intensity burst of 30 sigma lasted exactly 72 seconds on the neutral hydrogen emission line. Despite over 50 targeted observation attempts, including 90 hours of dedicated tracking, this mysterious transmission never returned. In 1975, Michael Hart formally defined the Fermi paradox, challenging humanity's deeply ingrained cosmic optimism. Mathematical models demand thousands of active civilizations existing nearby, yet something absolutely terrifying prevents them from reaching us. Economist Robin Hanson coined the Great Filter concept in 1998, proposing a universal extermination barrier. Philosopher Nick Bostrom argued that finding basic life on Mars would represent humanity's absolute worst historical news. If extinct microbes exist there, it means the deadly evolutionary filter still lies directly ahead of us. In 2004, Charles Lineweaver published a study that completely shattered our timeline of the universe. His research revealed 91% of all stars in habitable zones actually formed before Earth existed. This implies any surviving alien societies are likely older than humanity by several billion terrifyingly long years. Soviet astrophysicist Nikolai Kardashev proposed a technological scale in 1964 to measure such advanced empires. According to this scale, human civilization currently scores a fragile 0.7, barely controlling planetary resources. A Type 3 civilization harnesses the staggering energy of an entire galaxy, restructuring stars into massive megastructures. Such colossal engineering projects would generate immense infrared heat, remaining brilliantly visible to our telescopes across space. Yet detailed infrared sweeps of 100,000 nearby galaxies have detected absolutely no signs of engineering. Nottingham University researchers calculate 36 active alien civilizations. Why hasn't a single definitive signal ever reached Earth? The terrifying answer involves distance. The average gap between these hypothetical empires spans 17,000 light-years. In 1974, humanity foolishly decided to scream into the silent abyss from the Arecibo Observatory. A massive radio message was beamed directly toward the distant M13 globular star cluster without hesitation. This broadcast might unintentionally provide the ultimate Fermi paradox scary answer by revealing our exact planetary coordinates. The transmission travels 25,000 light-years. Any potential response will not arrive for 50 millennia. Terrifyingly, this monumental decision to contact unknown alien empires was made without any formal international consensus whatsoever. In 2008, Liu Cixin popularized the dark forest theory, suggesting civilizations remain silent from terror. In this terrifying cosmic scenario, every advanced stellar empire acts as a silent hunter hiding in darkness. Revealing your exact location practically guarantees immediate annihilation by older, highly advanced predatory species lurking in space. Humanity has recklessly broken this ultimate survival rule 4 times with our Pioneer, Voyager, and Arecibo broadcasts. Recently, in 2023, the James Webb Telescope detected a highly controversial chemical signature elsewhere. Exoplanet K18b showed traces of dimethyl sulfide, yet this exact biological marker remains highly disputed today. Located 87 light-years away, this silent world offers absolutely no signs of advanced technological engineering. If countless distant planets harbor basic biological organisms, the terrifying Great Filter inevitably lies directly ahead of humanity. Perhaps the cosmic radio spectrum is completely silent because broadcasting your existence is an absolute evolutionary death sentence. We stand alone on a tiny, fragile rock, continuously shouting into a terrifyingly dark, predator-filled galactic forest. Perhaps the absolute silence we observe is actually a deafening warning left by countless ancient extinguished empires. Remember that mysterious wow signal from 1977? Could it have been a frantic distress call? A brief, desperate transmission sent milliseconds before a highly advanced planetary society faced total and permanent eradication. Every technological civilization might inevitably invent the exact weapons required to guarantee their own brutal cosmic extinction. We frantically search for living cosmic neighbors, completely unaware we are actually excavating a vast stellar graveyard. Given a 4 billion-year head start, advanced alien civilizations should have already completely colonized this galaxy. Instead, modern astronomers stare into a chillingly vacant cosmic ocean, discovering absolutely nothing but dead, silent stones. The mathematical probability of surviving the Great Filter and reaching Kardashev Type 3 appears to be 0. This terrifying realization is exactly what made Enrico Fermi ask his famous question back in 1950. We are entirely surrounded by billions of habitable planets, yet we remain utterly alone in the dark. The deafening quiet of the Milky Way might not indicate an empty galaxy, but a highly lethal one. Billions of ancient civilizations could have thrived, broadcasted their existence, and then been systematically and brutally erased. While those older stars keep their terrifying secrets hidden, humanity continues blasting our coordinates into deep space. We act like a lost child crying out in a dark forest completely filled with starving predators. Is this vast universe truly empty, or are we the only ones making a fatal, irreversible mistake? Once those radio waves breach our solar system, they can never be called back into absolute silence. We wait impatiently for a sudden response, completely ignoring what kind of entity might actually answer us. Perhaps we should stop broadcasting our existence and quietly learn to hide in this terrifying, endless darkness. The Fermi paradox remains one of humanity's greatest unsolved cosmic mysteries. Subscribe for more deep historical investigations. Click the next video to explore another terrifying classified anomaly hidden deep within our vast government archives.